Good morning, children. I am Rajana from KGB Valluru, Kadapa district. Today, I am going to discuss about the topic plasma membrane. All the organisms in the world are made up of cell. You know that cell is the basic unit of life. You have learned about different parts of the cells and their specific duties in the chapter Structure and Functional Unit of Cell. Plasma membrane provides shape to the shell, act as a mechanical barrier, and it is selectively permeable. Let us learn the wonderful mechanism of plasma membrane by the following activities. Children, look at the table and identify which substances should go in and which substances should go out of the cell. Oxygen, glucose, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals should go into the cell to help in the activities of cell, whereas carbon dioxide and wastes which cause toxic to the cell should go out of the cell. To understand the entry or exit of substances through the cell, let us do some activities. For activities, we must prepare different solutions. First of all, we prepare sugar solution. To prepare sugar solution, we need sugar and water. Sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. Sugar dissolves in the water, forming sugar solution. Preparation of saturated solution. First of all, we take 100 ml of water in a beaker and add sugar or salt. Stir it well, it dissolves. Repeat it till the little amount of it is left at the bottom of the beaker which will not dissolve. This is the saturated solution of sugar. To know which one is more concentrated solution, let us do this activity. Take 3 beakers with 100 ml of water. In each add half teaspoonful of sugar to first beaker, 1 tablespoon of sugar to the second beaker, and 1½ spoon of the sugar to the third beaker. Now compare 3 beakers and find out which beaker will be most sugary. How much water should we add it to the solution in the third beaker to make similar to solution of the first beaker? Let's do the activity. Aim: observation of material in different solution. First of all, we need some material. 2 beakers, tap water, sugar, dry grapes. Procedure: take 100 ml of water in a beaker. Keep dry resin in it. Leave it for 1 hour. Observe what happens in it. Leave it for 1 hour. Observe what happens. Take it out and compare it with the dry resin. Is there any change in the size of kismis? Yes. We can observe kismis is swollen in the beaker with tap water. Then take 100 ml of saturated solution of sugar in a beaker which was already prepared. Keep swollen kismis of the previous activity or fresh grape. Leave it overnight and observe in the next morning what happens. Do you find any changes in the size of kismis? Yes, we find that kismis in saturated solution shrinks. By this, we conclude that water goes in and comes out of the kismis. In activity A, water is moving from beaker to kismis. In activity B, water is moving from kismis to beaker. Now let us learn how the cells in the outer layer of kismis present waste water to permit water to pass through by lab activity. To learn more about the process, let us do the following activity. For activity, we need some materials are needed. 1 raw potato, 1 boiled potato, 2 beakers, bowls, 2 pins, water, sharp knife. Procedure: take the raw potato and boiled potato, peel off the skins, cut cube shaped cups from them as shown in the figure. Prepare few ml of saturated sugar solution. Pour the sugar solution in the potato cup to a level as shown in the figure. Mark the level of sugar solution by Raising the pin. Keep the potato cup into the bowl or beaker. Pour water in the beaker or bowl to half of the height of the potato cup. Ensure that the potato cup does not float or submerge in water. Leave the arrangement for half an hour and note your observation. Repeat the above experiment by taking sugar solution in the beaker and water in the potato cup. Note your observation and compare with that of your previous one. From the observation, we can conclude that water always moved towards the high concentrated sugar solution due to the process of osmosis. In Greek word, osmosis means pushing. We see that the movement of water through membrane in osmosis from less solute concentrated to more solute concentration. The membrane that follows water is called permeable membrane. To understand how materials may be moving in and out of cells through the cell membrane, let us do the following activity: filtration. To perform this activity, we need the following materials: 2 beakers, funnel, filter paper, retard stand, sugar, dye and wheat or rice flour, 500 ml plastic bottle, cotton cloth. Procedure: arrange the filtering apparatus. Prepare wheat or rice powder solution in a beaker by adding 1 tablespoon of powder in 100 ml water. Add a drop of tincture iodine to the solution. Now pour the solution into the funnel. Children, observe the experiment. Why are certain substances not allowed to pass through the filter paper? Okay, the answer is the size of the particles of the rice powder or starch powder is bigger than the holes or the sieve pores of the cloth. Here filter paper acts as a semi-permeable membrane. So cell also act in the same way while allowing the substances to pass through the plasma membrane. With the understanding of above activities, let us try to understand the nature of the plasma membrane. So plasma membrane is, it allows water to pass through it. It allows certain materials dissolved in water to pass through. It will not allow certain materials to pass through it. So allowing only certain materials to pass through is called permeability. In the previous activities, we have observed the movement of water and materials in plant. To know more details about plasma membrane or cell membrane, let us do the following procedure. So the plasma membrane, outermost, extremely delicate, elastic and membranous covering of the cell that separates its content from the external environment is called plasma membrane. Protoplasm of cell consists of 2 parts, cytoplasm and nucleus. Plasma membrane is selectively permeable because it allows entry of certain substances, exit of some substances while preventing passage to remaining substances. So plasma membrane is a living flexible membrane. So let us know the function of plasma membrane. Shape. It provides a definite shape to semi-fluid contents of the cell. Mechanical barrier. It functions as a mechanical barrier that protects the internal contents of the cell. Selective permeability. The membrane determines what substances are to be allowed entry or exit from the cell. Endocytosis. The flexibility of the membrane enables to the cell to engulf food and other substances from its external environment by endocytosis. Example, amoeba acquires its food by this process. Recognition. It has substances over in surface which function as recognition center and points of attachment. They help in tissue formation, distinction of foreign substances and defense against microbes. Flow of information. It provides for flow of information amongst different cells of the same organism. Osmosis. It occurs due to presence of tiny water channels in the plasma membrane. Cell continuity. At place, plasma membrane of adjacent cell become continuous to form plasmodesmata and cell junctions. Specialization. Plasma membrane gets modified to perform different functions. Example, absorption in microvilli. Transport across the membrane. The membrane acts as a physical barrier between the organelles of cell and the cytoplasm and between the cell and its surroundings environment. So the membrane is said to be impermeable. If the substances do not pass through the membrane, it is called impermeable. Permeable, if the substances both solute and solvent can pass readily through the membrane. Semi-permeable, if the membrane is permeable to solvent but prevents the passage of solutes. Selectively permeable, if the membrane allows the passing of solvent and some selected solutes. You already learned about animal cell. Now let us do another activity to understand the movement of water animals. So do this activity. We have some material, 3 beakers, petri dish, salt, dilute HCl, 2 equal sized raw eggs, cloth to wipe, a strip of paper for measurement, 1 tablespoon. Procedure. Keep the raw egg in dill HCl or toilet cleaning acid for 4 to 5 hours. Observe what happens. Take out the egg with the help of tablespoon. Wash the eggs under tap water. Measure the circumference of each egg with a long strip of a paper as its widest place and mark one on the paper with pen or pencil. Prepare concentrated solution in a beaker. Place one egg in the beaker with a tap water and place the other in the salt water. Leave the beaker for 2 to 4 hours. Take the egg out, wipe them and measure the circumference with the same strip of paper. Mark on the paper with a pencil or pen. Do you find any differences in the circumference of the egg? Yes, children, there is a differences in the circumference of the egg. The egg placed in salt water, it shrinks. The shrinking is due to the exoosmosis. The egg placed in the tap water swells. The swelling is due to endoosmosis. So, the meaning of the exoosmosis, the process in which water molecules leave the cells is called exoosmosis. The process in which water molecules enter to the cell is called endoosmosis. So, the importance of the osmosis to living organisms. Water enters the roots through osmosis. Water moves between the cells through osmosis. It helps in opening and closing of stomata. It brings about movement of water and minerals in certain plants. In our body, waste materials are filtered from the blood. In our body, useful material are absorbed along with water through osmosis. Preparing a semi-permeable membrane. Take some raw egg. Keep the raw egg in dial HCl for 4 to 5 hours. The cells which are made up of calcium carbonate are dissolved. Wash the eggs under tap water. Carefully price a pencil-sized hole in the egg membrane and drain the contents. Wash the membrane with fresh water. Now your semi-permeable membrane is ready. Performing activity using egg membranes. Required materials: 2 egg membranes, 3 beakers, sugar, water, thread, measuring jar, disposable syringe. Procedure: take 1 egg membrane and fill it with 10 ml of saturated sugar solution with a syringe. Tie its mouth with a thread. Measure 100 ml of tap water in a beaker. Keep the egg membrane in fresh water beaker. Leave it for overnight. Take second egg membrane and fill it with 10 ml of tap water with the syringe. Prepare 100 ml of saturated sugar solution. Keep the second egg membrane in it. Leave it for overnight. Measure the contents of the egg membranes and beaker and note it in your observation. In the first case, water moves from beaker into egg membrane, indicating endosmosis. In the second case, water moves from egg membrane into the beaker, indicating exosmosis. Diffusion. There are other ways in which materials move in a medium. If a bottle of scent is opened in one corner of a room, what will happen? How do we feel? Its smell spread in the entire room. There are other processes in which substances move in a medium. Let us do activity. Experiment with coffee powder. Take half bowl of water. Prepare a small ball of coffee powder. Slowly put it in water. Observe what happens. The coffee powder uniformly spread from higher density area to lower density area. Activity. Another activity. Keep a small crystal of KMnO4 in the center of a petri dish with the help of a forceps. Carefully fill the petri dish with water. Observe the movement of pink color in the petri dish every minute. What do you observe? We observe the spreading of color from center to periphery. So, the process by which some materials, when kept in a medium like air and water, spread equally throughout is called diffusion. In this lesson, what we have learnt? The cell needs various solids, liquids and gases. So, the plasma membrane is not permeable to all the substances equally. The materials are transported across the membrane by the process called diffusion, osmosis and other methods. The process are useful in daily life also. Air fresheners, agarabatti, mosquito repellents works on the principle of diffusion. Reverse osmosis work on the principle of osmosis. Osmosis does not take place in dead cells. Topic about plasma membrane.